just finished a really powerful dialogue with Sharon Pendlington on the menopause transition. She brought in such a beautiful reverence for this transitional phase in a woman's life, and I loved the empowering lens that she had behind this conversation, and behind her, how she shifted her own experience and how she's now bringing that into working with clients. And one of the biggest pieces that she kept bringing through was how important the nervous system is to the menopause transition, and how significantly that impacts not only somebody's experience of it, but how they can shift that experience of it, and how the nervous system impacts hormone creation and regulation and all sorts of things. It was a really beautiful conversation. So the full dialogue will be up in Embodied Soul with Denise Elysa sometime in the next day or two, barring any technical challenges. And the edited down podcast version will be up on Coming Home to Ourselves with Denise Elysa in, I believe, July. So stay tuned for that if you want the full conversation, along with a beautiful embodiment practice that I had the pleasure of being on the receiving end of. She guided me and our audience members. For those of you who don't know, if you're a member of Embodied Soul with Denise Elysa, you included in your membership is access to these conversations with my guest speakers, these guest experts that come in to share their expertise with us, and you can come in as an audience member. So today, Sharon guided myself and our audience members through a beautiful embodiment practice. It was so lovely to be on the receiving end of a practice like that, and also just to be part of and to bear witness to somebody, a practitioner, and a dialogue that had, like I said, this reverence for this natural cycle as part of a woman's life, and this transition, and how empowering it can be when it's worked with in a little bit of a different way, and when we bring the nervous system into the conversation. So stay tuned. If you want the whole conversation, check it out in Embodied Soul with Denise Elysa. If you're good to wait for the shorter podcast version, then stay tuned. I believe it's in July.